YouTube AdSense is a terrible way to make money from your videos online. First of all, you need to get to 1,000 subscribers, which can take a lot of time and effort. And once you hit that target, you might be surprised by just how low and inconsistent that income can be. So in this video, I'm going to show you 4 alternative ways to make money from your videos right now. And that's whether you have 10 subscribers or 10,000. Let's get into it. My first tip is to look for other video platforms. You might not be aware that there are actually quite a lot of websites that offer a very similar service to YouTube, but without the high threshold for monetization. So if you've already filmed and edited a video for your YouTube channel, why not take that existing content and re-upload it to another platform, one where you can earn revenue right away. For example, Hideout TV looks very similar to YouTube, but the main difference is that you can earn revenue from your videos right after you upload. Now, if I show you my dashboard inside Hideout, you'll see that I've earned around $200 from posting my videos on Hideout for the past year. So even when compared to AdSense, the revenue on here is pretty low. But if you're just getting started on YouTube, then it's a case of why not? You may as well start uploading your videos to Hideout as well as your YouTube channel just to start generating a little bit of money. And if you combine this platform with a few more ideas from this video, then you'll start to generate a nice total sum from your content. When you upload to Hideout, your video does have to go through a review process, but as long as your content is good quality and it's fairly family friendly, then it should be approved within 24 hours. Another platform that I've used in the past is Odysee. This is another YouTube alternative that pays their creators using their own cryptocurrency. And the cool thing about Odysee is that you don't even need to re-upload your YouTube content. You can actually connect your YouTube channel to the platform directly, so every time you upload a video to YouTube, it automatically gets added to Odysee at the same time. And you will generate income every time somebody watches your video, you can receive tips, and you can even make money by watching other people's videos as well. There is a little bit to learn when it comes to generating income from cryptocurrency, so make sure you do all of your own research before signing up. But just to give you some insight, I started posting my videos onto this platform about a year and a half ago, and I've made around $700 just by posting videos that I'd already made, so it's a very good opportunity. My next tip is to sell your video clips as stock footage. Stock footage libraries provide creators and filmmakers with access to all different kinds of footage to use for their projects. So if you're a vlogger that shoots a lot of B-roll, selling stock footage can be a great way to earn some income from your videos. For my own personal channel, I make travel vlogs, so I end up shooting a lot of footage of locations that I either only use once or not at all. So instead of just deleting it or letting it sit on a hard drive, I sell it as stock footage instead. Preparing and editing stock footage is a very time-consuming process, but once you've uploaded a clip, it can end up earning you revenue for months or even years into the future. There are a lot of different stock footage websites out there, so it can be a little bit overwhelming if you're looking to get started in posting footage online. So as a beginner, I recommend using Blackbox. The cool thing about Blackbox is that they act as a sort of middleman to send your stock footage to multiple other platforms. They find all of the best places to sell your footage, and they even set the prices for you. I've sold my own footage on Blackbox for as little as $15 to sometimes earning $50 or $60 per clip. And it's always a nice surprise to get that email notification letting you know that you've made another sale. There is a very strict review process for every clip, and Blackbox do take a small fee. So you just need to make sure that your footage is of good quality and that you fill in all of the metadata correctly. My next tip is to license your videos to other brands or pages. If you are across multiple social media platforms, then you've probably noticed how YouTube content gets reposted and repurposed on places like Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. Lots of creators make their own pages on other platforms and repurpose this content themselves. But again, platforms like Facebook have a pretty high threshold for monetizing your videos, so it's not really an option for smaller creators. Instead, you could look to sell your footage to other pages or channels. There are lots of brands that feature viral or meme content that they gather from other sources, and many of them will pay to license the best content from creators like you. So you could wait around and see if a brand contacts you, but why not be proactive instead? If you think your content has the potential to do well on a certain page, you should try reaching out to them directly and see if you can work together. But saying that, don't just send out a spammy, generic email or message. Make sure it's specific and tailored to them. Again, I can use the example of my own travel channel. I did my research and reached out to a few of the bigger pages within my niche, and they ended up featuring my content on Facebook. And each time that they used a video, I asked for slightly more money because they could see the results coming back from the previous videos. You should always try and be careful when signing away permission for other brands to use your footage, and make sure you read the wording on any contract very, very carefully. But all in all, this is not just a great way to earn some money from your videos, it's also a great way to get the name of your channel or brand out there to a bigger audience. And my final tip is to create content behind a paywall. This one is already very popular with creators on YouTube, and you've probably heard a lot of YouTubers talk about Patreon, and that's because this is a really useful platform when it's used in the right way. Patreon gives your viewers the option to pay for a subscription that gives them additional access to you and your content. The best Patreon pages offer several levels of access for different prices, including the ability to watch exclusive content that's not available on your main channel. And it really doesn't matter how many YouTube subscribers you have. If you make videos within a strong niche, then you might not have a really high subscriber count, but you can still build a very loyal and engaged audience. And it's quite likely that they would pay a little bit of money to get access to some extra videos, some exclusive live streams, photos, or Q&As. You just need to make sure that you're offering something of real value. So while each of these individual suggestions won't make you a ton of money on their own, the key to making a good income from your videos online is to diversify your revenue streams as much as possible. And hopefully this has given you a few ideas for how to get started. If you found this video useful, make sure you leave it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.